The systems need to collapse in order to move forward. And we're the light workers that came at this time. We waited online to be incarnated at this time to hold our light. And that's what it takes. You're a piece of the puzzle. Hold your light. Be your light. Stand in your light. Yes, you'll have some downtime, uptime, but just keep on pushing forward and raise that frequency and be in love and laugh and hug and joy and feel the love coming through you no matter what's around you. Somebody cuts you off on the freeway, show them love. Breathe and send them energy with your hand with love that they may calm down, because who knows what they're going through. You don't know what's happening over there. Good morning, everyone. This is Billy V. And wow, it's been a while since I've made any videos, at least a couple of months. And just taking in the new year, it's been pretty amazing, pretty challenging, all in one. What I notice is that the timelines are really shifting, and we have to be mindful. Don't mind me, I'm getting out to the jacuzzi went off, so I gotta put it back on. Timelines are shifting, and you have to decide what timeline are you willing to inhabit in the future to come. And the key ingredients to decide that, because we all create our individual timelines. That's the micro timelines. Individual timelines on how we live our life, what do we do day by day, how we think, and most importantly, not how you think, how you feel, because you first feel, then you think out. You feel it, your computer thinks, your lower mind thinks, your experiences plug in and tells you how to navigate whatever you're going to do in your physical life. That's what I understood from the angels that have told me how I should figure out how I work, and understanding the human side and your soul side, your spirit, your higher self, that's trying to download in your physicality is so important to continue the grounding, continue the exercises, the breathing techniques, passionate dance, or whatever you do to get into a higher state of feeling good. And once you feel good, you'll think better. Try not to allow the funk of anybody or anything around you to bring your feeling, your energy down. So by keeping that frequency higher, you can start co-creating with your higher self, which is connected to source. Your higher source resides in the upper chakras. You have the soul star chakra, you have the spirit star chakra, you have the universal gateway chakra, you have the galactic gateway chakra, and the divine chakra. That's 5 chakras above your head that are there. That's how all information transcends into your physical body, so you can co-create higher forms of matter, of existence in your physicality. So what I'm getting at is, if you're feeling good, if you're whistling, if you feel happy, your frequency stays up, and then whatever you feel inside, whatever you're contemplating in your computer and in your higher consciousness, in that frequency, that's what you're gonna co-create and magnetize like a magnet to your field, which in turn magnetizes to your reality, how you integrate. So a key ingredient is judgments. Stop being hard on yourself. Start judging yourself because maybe you didn't make some decisions in your life that weren't too good, and you don't care for certain aspects of your life that you don't like. The way to change that is to, like that song, "Don't Worry, Be Happy." You know, it's all good. It's part of why we're here on planet Earth, to dance this physical dance. And also, on the other hand, by bringing in higher energies and frequency and grounding to Mother Earth, you're actually recalibrating your body to sustain a higher magnetism and frequency in the physical body, so it could also grow and move up in frequency to hold a larger charge of your electromagnetic field and your spirit, that soul that resides in your physicality, because we are souls with bodies, not bodies with souls. We're just here temporarily living in this physical body. That's hard to contemplate when you're in the middle of all this chaos sometimes. But you choose whether you want to gravitate to the chaos or not. And if you're constantly going in and out of it, that means your frequency is constantly dropping, raising and dropping it like a yo-yo. And in order to be part of a higher existence in this world, holding a higher frequency, you have to walk with it. You have to be it, no matter what's happening around you. Because if you believe it, then that's where you stand. And then your magnetism, because your field that surrounds, the egg-shaped electromagnetic field that surrounds your body, will gravitate to all those beings who are on the same frequency as you, and you will find your own kind, and in doing so, you'll co-create that kind of existence. Now, the challenge with that is with the people that are around you that you care a lot about, and they're still willing to yo-yo back and forth, negative, positive, negative, positive. They're in a funk for days on end, and then they get out of it and they're happy for a few minutes, and they're back into the funk because whatever they see they may not like. It's just a phantom. It's not real. What's really real is the love you have with those people, those family members, and how you are going to eventually decide how you're going to walk out of this 3D mindset and frequency into a 4 and 5D existence. That's what's real. I don't know if you guys can see this, but however you're thinking and feeling foremost is how you're going to co-create the life that's around you. That's real. So fake it till you make it. Do whatever it takes to be in a happy, higher frequency of being. And trust me, you'll co-create these vibrations on a higher plane. And there are millions of souls out there who are and in the process of raising that vibration. And those are the new communities, the new ways of thinking, where we live with love and compassion and understanding, and will create a new existence on this physical planet. And there's those who are not interested. They're interested in just playing the negative because that's what they came down here to do. At all costs, they'll lie on both sides of their mouths. They'll create havoc. They don't care because their soul wants to just experience that. And spirit, God, the universe, does not judge one way or the other. And that's how I feel for myself, that I have to look at my physical existence in that way. And sometimes it's very hard, especially when I see loved ones still with this back and forth of judging people, making comments about what's wrong with this one and what's going on with that one, and how come that person can't, see the way I see it. There's no one size fits all. Everybody's in their own game, and our responsibility is to yourself and fixing your piece of the puzzle. I had a vision years ago about the world being a large puzzle, and we are all each a piece of this puzzle. And on a spiritual level, as you illuminate your own frequency and your own piece of the puzzle, everybody around you starts to illuminate. And sometimes that's kind of hard because some people around you are still playing some of the game. And to be patient enough to allow them to feel it. And then to feel it, they'll change eventually. Now, is it your job to change them? No. It is not your job to change them. It's your job to be the best and the highest frequency you can be, to make a difference in your existence of a higher loving, compassionate frequency of life. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever, because we have all inside of us male and female attributes, energies. That's another part of this in the micro, getting inside to find a way to balance and bring in the higher consciousness of male and female energy. That's so important in the physicality. So not being a macho man and hard and rough, and no, being strong and being a provider and being a protector, doing all the things that males do, energies do. And that goes whether you have it, doesn't matter what body it is, but you have these attributes inside of you. And on the female side, because I'm feeling that some people say, oh, there he goes, he's talking about male and female. It's not separated, it's the same. It's inside. I mean, it's not the same in vibration, but it's the same because part of these energies, the mother energy, the nurturing, the one that creates life, the magic of mother, right? A mother energy, sacred energy. That's what we're talking about. Balancing out that sacred energy so it becomes one within you. And now, whether you're in a female body or male body, you can step out and be empowered in that, in the physicality and the energies of both male and female. And be okay with you. Don't feel bad about you because you're feeling and being what you came on this planet to be. But at the same time, don't judge anybody else ever, because then your frequency drops. The minute you start judging, now you can be mindful, you can observe. That's okay. See, observe has a different energy. When you judge, it has a lower frequency. When you observe something, it's a different feel, because you observe and allow. You observe and see what fits for you and what doesn't. You know, you could observe something and say, you know what, I'm not going to go there because that doesn't vibe with me, because the energy might be too low. And you don't have to save everybody or be anything with anybody. Just be yourself. So observation is a higher form. Don't judge. And first of all, love yourself and don't judge yourself. It's so important not to allow yourself to go there. And if you're after money or things or this is a sweet spot. Finding the timeline, believing it before you're there, and stop judging how and what's happening along the way, because every opportunity is an opportunity toward the goal. But if you judge, you stop the energy flow, and you kind of start all over again. Observe, plug in into the higher consciousness, listen. I do body testing. I use a pendulum for answers sometimes, or I go into meditation and the answers come in. And also I surround myself with people like-minded who are my frequency, that I like to get together often. So it keeps on pulling me back, climbing up that mountain. Yeah, do I step backwards sometimes? Absolutely. But you know what? Tomorrow's another day, because all you have is this moment right now. That's all there is. Yesterday is gone and the future is in front of you. But every step you take with this new energy, which is coming in faster and faster, you really got to focus and be present. Otherwise, you'll forget everything. Forget your keys, forget your water, because you're too far ahead of yourself. Okay? So set time to slow it down a little bit and be mindful of what every step you're doing. And what Spirit also has told me lately in the last couple of months is take time to exercise and love your body and rest, because the sun is bombarded with energy that's coming in so potent with templates and I said again, energy and frequency and knowledge that we're being blasted, especially if you're a light worker or you're an empath. If you're a little different, you're feeling it. And so it's okay. Take time to rest and go in and allow spirit to nurture you and heal your body, wake everything up, make it all young again, feeling vibrant and strong, and then step out again another day and again and again. And be mindful with that communication with your higher self and you, and try to train your small mind, your computer, your ego to kind of relax sometimes. Don't be reactive from the little mind. Be centered. Think from your heart, because the heart's electromagnetic field is huge, much bigger than the brain. Brain is very limited, but the heart is infinite, and that's where spirit resides, in your gut, in that lower chakra, in your heart chakra, in these areas. The root chakra makes you push forward. It helps you stand strong on the planet, rooting to planet Earth, so Mother Gaia, negative ions from Mother Gaia can come into you and expand your power. And that's really what's going on. And this is a cycle of these frequencies that heal, that nurture, that brings forward the true you, the God essence of what you are. You don't need to go outside yourself to feel healed or whole and complete. It's all within you. But maybe along the way you may need to talk to somebody, and that's fine. You just go inside and they'll tell you what to do, and then you'll find somebody. You watch out of nowhere, you'll find a mentor. And then you'll do like I did. Weekly I'll have conversations with these people that keep me on track to kind of organize these crazy thoughts that I get, which I thought was crazy in the 3D world, but now that I realize I'm more open to the unseen and my guides and my angels, it's not crazy anymore. It makes so much sense to me. But we have to work our way out of the matrix of what the physical life has and society has told us the way things need to be done. These higher frequencies about creating a new earth. As you see in the world today, everything is collapsing because the old energy of dominance, male energy gone awry, they're panicking and they're trying everything to stop what's coming, and you can't. And you'll see, mark my words, by the end of this year, a lot of this shit will be out. Observe. Breathe love. Breathe abundance. Breathe compassion. Keep your energy up. If it's too much, take a break, take a day off, take 2 days off. Get a massage, go to the beach, go for walks, go in the jacuzzi like I'm sitting here. When I went dancing last night, so my body's killing me. But I had a great time because the music dictates how I should move. And then when I have a partner in front of me, and I didn't even know them from Adams, we get into a higher spirit of dancing, and it's beautiful. I recommend dancing if you're inclined to dance. There's art. There's there's so much beauty on the planet. You can look at that and live in that world, or you can look at the ugliness on news and what politicians are doing, all the crazy shit that's going on. Everybody's killing each other. It's ridiculous already. We are going to create a world where there will be no more wars because it's barbaric and it's ridiculous, and it's all based on greed and money and control. And the only way you can get control of your life is to separate yourself from that and create your own life in your own world and find your people. That's how it's done. And eventually we'll create our own rules and we'll opt out of this system that keeps everybody enslaved. But sometimes it takes a whole lot of pain to wake everybody up. And trust me, there are millions of souls waking up. You just go online and hear all the different podcasts that are going on. They can't stop the connection. So the systems need to collapse in order to move forward. And We're the light workers that came at this time. We waited online to be incarnated at this time to hold our light. And that's what it takes. You're a piece of the puzzle. Hold your light. Be your light. Stand in your light. Yes, you'll have some downtime, uptime, but just keep on pushing forward and raise that frequency and be in love and laugh and hug and joy and feel the love coming through you no matter what's around you. Somebody cuts you off on the freeway, show them love. Breathe and send them energy with your hand with love that they may calm down, because who knows what they're going through. You don't know what's happening over there. So that's what's coming in today, which is Sunday, April the 20th, I think, or the 21st. No, it's not April. We're still in March. Look at that. I lost track of time. How do you like that? That's crazy. Anyway. All right, well, sending you all lots of love. My guides and angel, Archangel Metatron, all the archangels, Saint Germain. The violet flame is what's pushing this energy forward and is engulfing the planet. But there's even Gaia, this transition going on. This is change time for the next 4 or 5 years. It's going to be pretty wild on the physical plane, but we will find each other. And we have these vehicles to connect. So love to all, love and light to all. And so it is.